Hello, and here we are. Oh, why did that piece jump over there? It's the weirdest glitch. I'm gonna say all the ums right now to get them out of my system. But here we are, back in my painting VR studio. I've put a bunch of art up. I've finished and minted a painting. So it's so exciting because I created a new contract on Manifold, which for anyone who's watching who's not into crypto art and NFT stuff, Manifold is a way to create your own smart contract and be able to mint your own work that isn't on a platform. Now, what does any of that mean? Well, a platform is kind of like a website that allows you to buy and sell. It is a website that allows you to buy and sell artwork. And some websites access only their contract data. So to be able to sell on their marketplace, you have to use their smart contract. And others allow you to sell whatever type of work, no matter what the smart contract. To really explain in depth what a smart contract is, I don't know if I have the ability or capacity to right now, but maybe what I'll do is include some links in the description of hey, this is what a smart contract is, this is what Manifold is, this is what minting on Ethereum, minting on Tezos. Maybe it'd be good for me to include some how-to links since I am putting this out into the world. And if anyone who sees any of this is interested or anything, that they can research deeper and not just go off on my very explanations. But the point of that ramble is I minted this on a new Manifold contract that I created, which is specifically for my VR paintings. So I've created thousands of pieces of crypto art, but I like to create new contracts for different types of work because and different collections, because it just kind of keeps everything organized a little bit. And different collectors are going to want different things, and some people may be really about my VR paintings and not really care about the other work I do, and vice versa. So kind of keeping it all on different contracts allows for easier discovery, in my opinion. And people can look at all the other collections, but they can if they really want this, they can look at this. But I minted my Art for Aliens piece last night, and I put it up on Foundation, which is a platform that allows you to buy and sell, and it mostly it focuses on art, not the general NFT stuff that you see a lot of PFPs and stuff. There's a lot of us artists out here. And I put it up, and my friend Max Capacity over here, if you remember, Toxic, who I call my dad, and who I was throwing paint on his canvas in that one video, just to have fun, not be mad at him or anything. He put a bid on it for 0.05 ETH, which is a few $100 or something. I don't know, $100. I don't know. ETH prices go up and down all the time, so it's hard for me to pay attention. But he put a bid on it and started a 24-hour auction on it. And then my other friend, DJ Pants, who I love dearly, he came in and put another bid on it. And as of right now, this piece is selling, the highest bid on it is 0.1 ETH. So I'm really excited and motivated. I don't try to have sales be my main motivator, but it does feel really good when, made these videos. I just made this YouTube channel. I created like hours of videos, like making that painting and sharing. And for the piece to sell is really like hard, like it's encouraging to say the least. Very encouraging, not even. And I really want to keep making these videos and keep like sharing and growing like in VR painting and seeing where it goes, and to already be financially compensated because people believe in my work and like really like that I'm doing this. Well, it feels really good, and that's a huge reason I'm in crypto art in general, because that has, even when sales are slow, there are people who truly believe in what I'm doing, and that means a lot to me. So super shout out to Max and super shout out to Pants for bidding on my work, and I hope one of you two gets it, but I also hope like bidding goes crazy on it over the next few hours. There's like 9 hours left on the auction. Oops, I didn't mean to. Oops. Hopefully. There we go. I just want it bigger so it's easier to select colors. I mean, obviously I want people to bid and get like the highest sales. I mean, we all want to make money as artists, so let's portfolio open. There we go. See, yeah, I'm really excited, and so I'm back in here to start a new painting. I want to do a horizontal one. I tend to paint square. And why do I tend to paint square? Well, because compositionally, the focus is on what is going on in the square. And it's also like a spiritual element to it. Like, all the sides are even. But let's do a big rectangle, right? I haven't done one like this. And I'm going to go all of Bob Ross and make like an abstract, glitchy landscape. I'm just getting some colors thrown down here. My goggles are, there we go. Just some colors to work with. Am I going to use all of them? I don't know. I'm just trying to get my normal palette together that I would have for like traditional painting. It's really good to like, oops, that's white. It's really good in all painting forms. Like, you saw my last painting, I kind of was winging it, but I still was pulling colors from the painting itself. It's good to like, when you have a palette, to like choose set colors, and you can like work from there, definitely, but like it's kind of good to limit yourself a little bit just to like get started. And like, what do I want to do? So I'm gonna do a broad like dark line sketch. I want to do it in like a dark blue though, like this. And I'm gonna make like a mountain thing. I used to paint these a lot, like abstract. I don't like that. We want more rolling. Oh, it's mixing with the white. Hold on. let's get the mix down a lot. But this is just a rough line to know where my mountain is and my sky is. I love mountains a lot. They're a happy place for me. And this line isn't permanent. I hit the wall. This is just kind of a horizon line. Something to do. And so I'm still going to say this is art for aliens because I want to paint the aliens how I see the world, what I think is cool. And let's thin this down a little. Maybe a little too much, a little more thickness. There we go. Yeah, aliens. But I've done giant murals even in coffee shops of mountain landscapes like I'm about to show you. Ooh. So this is kind of bringing that back in my brains. And right now, we are focused on killing the white. I could make it smaller and do this, but I think I will. I was going to say, or we can try this giant brush for once. Let's try that. See what happens if we just if we do this. It won't let me. I glitched it out. Okay, this is one giant brush. Not gonna lie, ow. Okay, instead of us moving around, let's get back to moving the canvas around. Not gonna lie, this is kind of funny. This is really funny. But let's kill the white. Why purple on the base? Well, I want to start dark. Oh. I want to start dark. Let me adjust my chair a little bit. Oh, what else is really exciting is I totally figured out I can listen to music. And even over the ear headphones and the microphone doesn't pick it up. So, I just have my headphones charging right now, so I'm not listening to music. Because I haven't used them in forever, because I've been living alone, and there's no reason when living alone I need to put headphones on. But now there is, so I'm charging them up. But the microphone doesn't pick up the music, so I can totally listen to music and talk to y'all and make these videos and not have YouTube be like, copyright. Wow. This is very crude just to get the colors killed. But I do purple. I just want a dark base. This is gonna be silhouetted. So I want the base to be darker. is what my forward thinking is. And this is, so I call these emotional landscapes because I'm not using any references. Oh, that is horrible. Okay, we're going to scale down and go back to, because this one's a little, I like the chaos of it, but it's a little much for me right now. It's a little much. So we're going to scale down. But I call these emotional landscapes, and a lot of my abstracts are that because, oops. I didn't mean that. That's really cool, though. Oh, I thought I had it locked. This is why we lock our art up. There we go. Okay. But I call them emotional landscapes because... Oh, that's right. I have it on thin. There we go. That's why it is picking up the color. Ooh. Because yeah, I'm not using a reference, and it's like it's painting off of memories of landscapes. There we go. This feels better. It's painting off of memories of landscapes and feelings that I have right now. And I've done, all my abstracts are kind of that, but I have my Saccharin Biome series, which is kind of exploring like that. I'm going to do more of those at some point. I really just love making art. I really love making art. So yeah, we're just getting this laid out. And now we're going to bring some sky color in. So I'm going to go with this light pink at first. Ooh, I want it lighter. I want it like really light. There we go. Just like... And honestly, I probably should have put the light. I'm going to have to like... This happens in traditional all the time for me too. I just like, oops. And then I have to go back and reassert. But I think it creates, like in traditional, it like adds all these layers because it's like going back and forth. And I feel like it does something really cool. So let's see if it kind of emulates that in here. Bubblegum pink. Bubblegum pink. So I'm trying to paint a landscape. How I feel to show the aliens. Except I kind of like how it ate the top of that and made it feel more mountainy. I used to watch so much Bob Ross when I was a kid. My great grandma would, and she was like one of the few people that like really encouraged my creativity. Everyone else like, my foster family, yeah, too, but my great grandma, she was the real one, and she put me in front of Bob Ross. I don't like what I just did, and I mean, part of it was to keep me entertained, obviously, but I loved it. I loved watching him and how he just went with the flow, and he loved animals too. I loved animals. Maybe Sir Bobo inspires me to do these videos too. I don't know. I do believe, like him, anyone can do art, and I do believe like art should be accessible, art creation should be accessible, and I do believe like people should feel empowered to like create. So if that happens with this series, that's cool. So yeah, we're gonna break this up a little. What the fuck is she doing? I'm putting another layering these mountains. Does it need to make sense? Nah. Kinda. Am I gonna get fussy? No. Don't let myself get fussy. No fussy. No fussy. Keep it loose and flowing. And I kind of like how I did the with the pink, so I'm gonna keep rolling with that and bringing some really light blue. I want lighter than that. Not that light. A little bit more blue. There we go. And I'm gonna get the mix going a little bit more, because a sky has a lot of blending in it, like a lot. This one may be pretty quick. So usually landscapes go pretty swiftly for me. Hold on a second. Glitch, come lay down. Come lay down. Come on, we went outside. Yeah, my dog is just wanting attention. I'm petting her quick. Dog pet break. Dog pet break. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Oh. I'm spanking her. In a good way. She likes it. It's like patting her butt. She likes it. I'm not hurting her. She has a big smile on her face right now, which you can't see. And I'm massaging her neck, making her feel loved, and then telling her to go lay down. 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 Thank you. Lay down. Go lay down. Thank you. Okay. Oh. And she's laying down. Okay. She just wanted a little love. Little love. So yeah, I'm blending this out. Skies should be like, they're always like, unless clouds get involved, which will maybe get some clouds in here. Probably. Skies, are gradients. It's just how skies work. Oh, this is already looking really cool. Sorry to toot my own horn, but I'm feeling it. I like the bubblegum sky. Maybe that's the name of it. Bubblegum sky. But landscapes can convey emotions too. Like, They really can. And like, I think we reflect, like, especially like, we go into nature and we reflect on ourselves. And there's a lot that can be gained through that reflection. And I think like painting from it, like there's a lot that can be gained too. Like our memories of it, how we're feeling. How am I feeling right now? I'm not sure. We'll know when the painting's done. I'm overall content, I think. I'm a little stressed about money. I think everyone is, except the super rich in the world. Because the ultra rich, they're probably stressing about like different reasons of money, not like money for food and rent and clothing, and they're stressed like, oh, I need to get this mega yacht to keep up with the Joneses. Maybe, I don't know them. I mean, I know some really rich people, not gonna lie, but I'm not super close with any of them. So I want to get some more like, what's this gonna look like on here? That ain't the blue I want. That's not the blue we're looking for. Where'd my brush go? Excuse me. Excuse me. Wonder how that sounds. We want like a more like ultramarine there. That was like too much. Okay, and then we want a lot of thickness, and we want to bring the mix down a bit. So the darkest part of the mountain is always, oh, I like how it does that. Like paint does that in real life sometimes too. The darkest part of the mountain is usually right next to the sky. Oh, I didn't save that color either. And then it actually gets lighter as it goes down. Why? Maybe the aliens can answer that. I just have observed it. Loads and loads. It also depends on how the light is. And in atmospheric perspective, which we're getting into here, I just want a little extra red in here. I'm going to blend this out though. I don't want that, but I want to mix it. Is it going to do it? I want to smudge it. There we go. In atmospheric perspective, things that are closer to us are warmer colors, and things that are farther away are bluer. Why? How light works. Pretty much how light works. There's a lot of science of why, but it's really, oops, that was a bad move. We want to keep that. So I just wanted some red in here to like warm it up. Blend it out. There's nothing, can't do anything wrong, really. Because anything I don't like, I just change it. That's all. Look at that, nicely blended out. Just getting a little more red in there. There's an oil painting app, which, you know, after I maybe get a few more sales, I'm gonna look at. I really like this like broad brush stroke here, and I'm gonna do it in a couple other places. Now that we killed the white, it's not so intimidating when we blow this up. So let's step back. Let's close these menus. Where do we want to go from here? Well, it's a good base. It's a good start. I want to bring some more crazy colors in, definitely. I'm debating if I want to keep it like in the monochromatic realm, but probably not, because very rarely do I do that. And I think I'm gonna bring some lime greens in here, and then also punch the pink up a little. And yeah. Oh my god, what is she doing? I don't know. Well, let's try. Let's explore. I really love the screen. I want like no mix. I want straight. We can mix it later. Right now, let's get some blocks in. We're gonna go more blocky. That's really cool. That's super cool. I don't really have much to say. I don't know. I treated myself to some coffee delivery today of like good coffee, because I don't like what happened with that. Can I go back one more? No. Because of my auction starting on my piece, which was really exciting. We're gonna completely break. And we want a triangle here. But like kinda not. kind of a wonked triangle. A little bit more. There we go. And then, so you see bringing the green in now. The pink is starting to look more vibrant. The more green I bring in. It's how it works. They need each other to like exist more, to be their full potential of color. Ooh, I like where this is going. They need the complementary colors next to each other. Now look at how pink that looks. It was pink before, but now it's more pink. I think we want a circle, like right here. A little bit. Shied away from the edge a little bit. I also feel like I want to connect these shapes like there's some matrix. Let's do it later though. Let's put more shapes in, but then I'm going to connect them all, I think, with a thinner brush. I just want to like not get into detail stuff yet until I get some more big ideas down. Because remember, we work big to small. Thick to thin, big to small, dark to light. That is a very old master traditional way to paint. In digital, we can break these rules a little bit more because there's more flexibility and we're not limited by the physical media, but there's some merit in like how they used to do things. And if you wanted to look and feel grounded in like traditional painting, you have to follow their rules. If you don't care, you don't have to follow their rules. And I like being in the middle. I like following some of the rules and breaking some of the rules. And it's a fun place to be. And look at, that's really cool. This shape I need to clean up a little bit. It got a little wonk. I'm realizing looking at it. This line right here. Like, I don't want a perfect straight edge, but that was a little... And maybe it wants to be broken up, but it needs to be more deliberate, not the like wavy line like that. Okay. Excuse me. Coffee. That's coffee I ordered. But now, look at that. And I think we're only going to have green on the base layer. And I think, we're going to do one last one here. It's kind of give this green keeps going. Oh, and I wish I want to paint the edge. That would be fun, but don't need to. And this I wanna, and I may bring more small blocks in. Definitely. And you know what? I wanna I feel this is where I went wrong. I wanna confirm that these exist. That mountain in there. Okay. we're gonna just a little bit. This is so another point to like accentuate things. There's complementary colors to make colors on each other pop. Okay. And then shading is an important thing. So having very light things next to very dark things makes it feel like a point of interest, and yeah, something like that. Let's get a little bit more. And actually, let's bring some of the sky color in here, because this is going to ground it all together. Because the sky is that color, the light on the mountains is going to be that color. And we're going to start pulling down. What is that? Why is she doing that? Because I like to. So the only drawback here is I kind of wish like I could layer and have that, so I could be like, oh, I don't want to touch this green at all. I just want the green to like be the green and like work with it. But maybe I'll give that feedback, having separate layers. Because like if it was traditional, like I could wait for this to dry and then I wouldn't like pick it up and trail it. And I could like work into the purple. It's coming along pretty good. Pretty good. I like where it's going. Definitely need to bring more pink down, because I like how it feels over here. Oops. Let's blend this out. Blend that out. We can clean up those lines again later. And also, like, nothing in everything in nature is like very few things are just flat straight. But this, we're actually going to make it a little darker. What? Because undo. We want that high contrast point being silhouetted. But what? Just put pink there, because the light's still gonna hit the mountain. We need to like let the light hit the mountain. It just not. If I painted this pink on pink, it would become the sky. We need to like differentiate where the mountain and the sky is, but the light is still gonna hit it. Hold on. Glitch? Go lay down. What's up? I'm talking. What's up? I think she has to go back outside. I think it's poo-poo time. So I'm gonna pause this for a second, and then I'll be back and to continue working on Art for Aliens.